We are live. We are officially live. It's
We're
official now. Oh my
Hey.
God. We did all the countdown, multiple
Yes.
countdown. So
I was like, oh, that's 1, 2. Okay.
let's do it again. And we're here. Let's go. Let's do it. Ready or not, here it is. So
Oh,
welcome to a special edition. Everybody has their plus one. So today's gonna be a little different, right? It's not like a serious topic. It's the plants. Your plus one is your plant. Bring your own plant to the party. So happy.
yes.
We're still self love Saturday. I can't even get away from it. But now we're going to be loving in our plant. And the focus is plant care is self care. Do you agree? Plant
It
care is
is.
self care.
Yes.
You're like, yes,
Yes.
yes. Yes, it
Absolutely.
is. All right. So today I have with me Tracy King, the life midwife, and then Dr. Renee Tenja,
Hey.
our educator, wellness coach. And so today, all of us, I consider us to be plant lovers. We no longer we care for our plants.
Yes,
Do
we,
not
we
confess to
do.
anything tonight.
I
Don't
am not.
confess.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
Do not confess. So why do you think plant care is self care?
Are you talking to me, Dr. Renee?
Oh, I can go.
Go,
Okay.
Well, listen. I think that having plants in my house. I think I have about count maybe in my house maybe 5 plants I can think of.
that's not
But I
bad.
feel like it helps to increase the amount of oxygen in my space. Right. It helps like to just clear stuff out in the space, but also just taking care of another. I don't want to say human being, but
Living
Living.
another
being.
living thing just helps, helps to keep us grounded. I believe it helps us keep us grounded and recognize that we'll need many things, but basic things to keep us alive. Same thing about this plant right here, but we got to take care of ourselves to do so.
Take care. Nice.
Yeah.
I love that. What about you, Tracy?
I do. So first of all, let me just say this is Gigi time, so you might see a kid or two run through or jump
Plus
on
one,
me or
plus
something like
two.
that. So just know it's like
Not
a
just the
plus two.
plants.
Yes. It's plus two and then some. That's
Yeah.
all. But I do agree with Dr. Renee, and it does something for the ambiance of the space as well.
Yep.
And in many cultures, and I'm a believer of this too, is that the plants are our ancestors as well.
Yep.
So they come from different realms, so they bring different things. So this is Henry. Y'all gonna meet here in a minute.
Henry is
Yes.
here. Yeah, we're gonna share a plus one. You know what's been interesting is that during the pandemic, I don't know, people are like, oh my God, like we're discovering plant. Why do you think during the pandemic more people, particularly, I think people assume that we as women discover plants.
Hmm.
Why do you think people were drawn to having plants at home during the pandemic?
Hmm.
That's part of it. I think it's life. It's a
Yep.
way to connect with something else that's real. We can't see each other, and we don't get to be up and close and
Mm,
Right.
personal the way we like. I just
right.
think it's part of it. So I love
Yep.
that. I just
Yeah.
got a new baby too.
You got a new
Show us the
baby.
baby.
You got a new
Well, I,
baby.
I keep going to the store and getting mint. Yes, perfect. Thank you. So I keep getting mint, and I was like, I don't like those little packets because I only use little bits of mint at a time. I want them when I want them, though, right?
Right.
So I asked my daughter to pick up uh,
Ooh.
some mint. I was like, they had one in the grocery store. I remember seeing it, and I was like, I didn't get it last time, and I
Right.
asked her to get some mint. So yeah, so we got this, and this is
Nice.
Awesome.
Mandy. So we got Henry and Mandy.
All right now.
Yes.
That's
So in my
two.
So
yeah,
that's
in my
two for
yard,
Mandy. So
in my go
I'm
ahead.
new to this, right? I'm like that little baby. I'm like, ooh, ooh, ooh,
Two
let me see.
plants.
Can I do it?
Two
Yeah,
plants. Okay.
I got two.
It's it's funny. I was in the store today and I walked past them plants. I kind of like said, no,
Don't
Don't
I
do
don't
it.
do
need
Like,
don't need no more right now.
I mean,
I'm
your
good.
mint and your yard get crazy. So you have plenty
I
of
have
mint,
I have
Renee.
mint in my yard. So I have mint, lemongrass, lavender, and I let them just do their own thing right now. But the mint is unrelenting. So if y'all ever need more mint,
I want
holla at
some.
me.
Send me
I will
some.
roll it up and send
Definitely
it to
send
you.
me some while I'm
Send
getting
me
used to
some.
Mandy. But yes, definitely I'll take some mint.
Okay.
Yeah. No,
Turn that.
they grow really fast. And so I have
Do.
so I most people know the pothos plant, which I think in most offices. So mine is really big, and the vase is important. Okay.
It's cute. I like the vase.
And so this one is like just like the little graphic Tracy did today was so pretty, right? We had all these hanging plants on there, and this
Oh
one
yeah.
can go high. This one goes high, and then you just hang down.
Okay.
So, but with them, as you can see, the leaves are so different. So I like to get different variety of leaves, and you've seen those in offices and malls and
Yeah.
different shops. And sometimes, if I just need to snip it a little bit for the people afraid, you can put them in water. So I have this little empty bottle, and it's the same variety. It's a pothos, and I just put it in the water.
Now,
Nice.
does it reroot in the water?
It does. Like you can see the leaves. I mean, you can see the root.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
So
I
you
love
can
plants
see
like
that
that.
in there. So when it's clear,
Mhm.
so I just refill. And it's pretty. That's why I like the clear bottle because you can see that in there, and you'll
Yeah.
be fine. And especially if you feel like you want to have more, especially people are afraid like, oh my god, I'm gonna kill it. So you can just get snip and put it in water, and you'll be fine. You just keep changing the
That's
water
good.
or fill it up. So
Okay.
I that's how I recycle and keep those with me. So you don't have to have big ones. So again, when you go to the supermarket, there's no guarantee, but you can always pick up something. You want to share your aloe with us, which is huge.
Ooh, I have a big aloe. Now, this is what this was a little plant from the store. This was, right? And
Nice.
I replanted it because I use aloe for health things. I use it for bites and cuts and stuff like
Mm.
that.
Yeah.
I also use aloe for my hair. You
Mhm.
know, I kind of like gut it out, take all the little juices out, and put it with some shea butter and some coconut oil, and I use it to
Mm.
hydrate my head too, and it really
Nice,
does
nice, nice,
Nice.
help
nice.
keep the itches away and all kinds of stuff.
Yeah,
So I definitely use this aloe plant a lot for different
that's
things.
good. Mine,
Yep.
mine is skinnier than yours. It's a little skinny, scraggly looking.
When I got this plant about a year or so ago, that's how it looked.
Straggly. How
It
Wow.
looked
often do
like
you
that.
water your plant? The aloe.
Not often. I test it. If it's dry, like right now, it needs
Mm-hmm.
water. But maybe once a week when it's like cold like this, maybe more when it's warmer. But it doesn't like a soggy soil. So
Okay.
I give it some
Yeah, just
water
a
and leave
little,
it
just
alone.
a snip, just a
Yeah,
snip.
just a little bit. Yeah.
So, what do you
Nice.
think your next? Go ahead, Tracy. What are you gonna?
I just was saying that's nice. Like, and
Yeah, it's
good.
huge. It is
Mhm.
huge, and you can get.
Mm.
I would recommend that's your third one, Tracy,
That's
is
my
to get an
third
aloe.
one.
An
Okay.
aloe. An aloe plant. Yeah,
Get
that's
an
really
aloe
good.
plant. And I think they're easy, right? Particularly with your
Yeah.
region, the dryness and everything
Yeah, they're
else.
everywhere here. Everywhere.
You could
They
get it
are, right?
outside.
Like they have the giant ones out. You're like, wow, like, but they're
Right.
beautiful.
Yeah.
I wonder if they how do they plant though? Can you like probably if you snip it, I don't think like when you snip it, you got
Hmm.
the juice that comes out of here.
Right?
But I don't know if I was I'm gonna test it. I'm gonna put this way in. See if I get any roots. See if I get in if I can will it stay alive? I don't know.
Mhm.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
no,
try.
test it out because I
I'm gonna
think
test it out.
usually with
Okay.
certain things it's more the edges versus what once you get what you need from inside, it might just be like the little squiggly
Oh, okay. Okay,
edges
cool. I got it out.
where
All
it
right.
is. So
Cool.
yeah, no, I think get those. And then are you growing anything? Have you taken any chances to grow things besides house plants?
Well, I had some stuff. I have a little house. What is it called? Out. Not. It's not an outhouse, y'all. A hot house in a vat. A little hot house. Not. It's not that big. And I had when it got cold, I still had some tomatoes growing, and I still had some. What are those things? I had a broccoli plant going. I didn't want to like just like get rid of it, so
Mm-hmm.
I stuck them in there, and they're doing okay. I don't go out there as much as I should, but they are still like greening up. I have this other little weird little plant in there that's doing okay, and I have some seeds in there that I'm going to use. Hopefully, if they last, I'm going to use them in the spring. So yeah, I have some stuff in there that I'm going to be growing. I mean, that is growing. That I'm, I got to go back and look
Going
at
there.
it. But yeah,
I'll
It's
bring
called
maybe.
a hot house. A hot house.
it's not
What's
a
it
hot
called?
house.
What's
It's
it
not a hot.
called?
I
What you
think she
call
came up with this one. I don't know.
Oh, you may.
I'm not familiar with
That's
it.
what it do, though. That's what it do. It keep.
That's what it do. It's
That's
like
what
a
it do.
hot house.
Oh my god.
It's like an outside garden. I can't think of the actual name.
Okay.
Is it a terrarium?
I think it's a little bit bigger than a terrarium. Maybe it's a terrarium, but I cannot think of it what it is. But anyway, it's just a plastic, it's like a plastic little house.
So it's
You
like a
can walk in
greenhouse.
it. What you call it?
It's a little greenhouse.
Yes, a greenhouse. It's a little greenhouse.
Okay.
And it's got
Oh my God.
shelves on the left side, 2 shelves on the right side, and
Yeah.
a space in the middle.
It's a
You
little
can walk
greenhouse.
in
Yes.
there, water stuff, back on
Yeah.
out.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what you got under your hand. It's a greenhouse.
Greenhouse.
Definitely not a she shed. So
If I take my little chair in there, I could make it one, but it ain't.
it's
No,
the greenhouse. It's the
Space in that.
greenhouse.
Don't even do that to yourself.
I'm not. It's too
No.
uncomfortable.
Yeah. So those are the ones. I think all the ones you have are easy. Mint are
Yep.
easy. Even inside like onions, people have the green onions. Once you finish
Yes.
using, if you just put that in water, they'll start shooting up like
Yeah.
little shoot that you can reuse. So the last one I have is, I don't know if you ever seen this one. This got bigger since our last event. Tracy saw this, but it wasn't that big.
What is it?
So this is a ZZ plant.
I have a ZZ plant.
And that you can find that in the supermarket as well. Do you have one, Renee?
I do. I don't know how well it's doing though.
Okay. Where is the plant though? Where?
Over here. I'll go get it.
All right. Get the plant.
Now, Marie, what is that one that's behind you? It's always like, it looks like sunshine, like it's showing you the joy. Let me show you the joy.
Oh, this is a fiddle fig. I thought
Yes.
this one was gonna be a drama queen because people are like, it doesn't like, indirect light, it doesn't like this, do it here, put it there. And I'm like, oh my God. So the top didn't have that much, and then it just got bushier.
Mhm.
And then of course you have the
All right.
banana plant that's I make sure is like
Nice.
doing its thing.
Yeah.
Banana plant. And then of course the easy one is next to me, which is the snake plant.
Mhm.
Well,
All
I
right.
think it's doing okay. I don't know. I got some dead things on it.
Yeah, I'm hoping your screen is moving.
Oh.
It looks like it's moving. Maybe
Okay.
in slow motion, but it looks like it's moving.
Yeah.
Oh.
So how does it look? Is it dry or
But
why do you think it's not doing
It's dry,
well?
but it broke right here, and I got some dead leaves on it. I guess it's okay.
Mm-hmm. It's
I
surviving.
could do some more light. I might leave it. Do they like light or no?
So mine, the way it is, so usually if I'm doing events, I'll bring them out on screen, but they're on a bookshelf. So that one is like tucked away and it just gets enough light. And I barely water it once. And again, that was another grocery store find.
Yeah, okay.
But not always.
My neighbor gave me this plant. That's how
Okay.
I got this plant.
So you might need a little love or
Yeah, I think it does need some love.
A little
something.
bit.
So our last question will be, so what have you learned? Like one lesson or one habit that taking care of plant has taught you to do for yourself?
Listen to what it needs. It tells you
Yep.
what it needs when it needs it. You need to listen to your body as well.
Yeah.
Your body tells you what you need when you need it.
Listen to the plant.
Yes, that's
Listen
nice.
and pay attention. Pay attention to what it likes. Pay
Listen.
attention to what you like.
Okay.
So, and it's true because I think that if I don't pay attention to my plants, they definitely tell me, okay, you ain't did this for
They're like,
me.
"No, I'm not playing with you."
I ain't got no water from you, so I'm going to turn brown over here. Listen to the plants, pay attention. And I think the most important thing is hydration.
Yeah.
Give me the hydration that I need. Give me the sunlight if I need it. If I like to be a little bit of sun, give me that. If I like a lot of sun, Give me the things that help me to thrive.
All right.
Yeah.
So those are two, and you think we need that as much as the plant?
Yep.
Okay. So those are the advice. I'm hoping you're listening because I think it's great to I'm putting them on the screen so everybody can see. So you say hydrate in sunlight to thrive.
Yes.
Hydrate in sunlight so you can thrive. And then Tracy is like, listen to the
Mhm.
plants.
They do speak to us. Just yeah, we just gotta listen.
Listen.
Gotta listen.
Okay. So I think those are great. Those are great advice because wow. And but people don't, right? Like we the same way. Like for me, one of the things that I often do is like I'm always looking at the leaves, right? So sometimes you're like, oh, I don't know what it needs. I think it's also part of that listening. Do you do a self check? Do you check on
Hmm.
yourself and be like, okay, how are you doing? What do you need? Are the leaves dry? So you know what your needs are. And I don't
Yeah.
think we pay enough attention to ourselves to see, like, okay, are you thirsty? Are you tired? What do you need? And
Right.
the leaves will tell you too if you're paying attention.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They do.
True.
So that is one. And then also the environment, right? Because sometimes people come home and they just drop the plate somewhere and you can't like you have to find a spot, like just like us, there's a particular place in your house that you like being and you feel like this is it, I'm comfortable here.
The space.
So
Yep.
it's the same with some plants where it's like if they don't need a lot of light or a lot of sun, you cannot put them directly in a
Yeah.
location
Right.
where
True.
that's not what they need, they don't want it. So those are the things. And what would you recommend to new people who are like, oh my god, I don't think I can do this?
When you pick a plant, really research your plant. Find out what it needs, what it likes. Does it thrive in dark environments, or like, because in my yard, my front plants are the ones that are the shade. They like the shade, and the ones in the back are the ones that get like a full sun. So your environment is so important of where you put stuff, but
Mm-hmm.
also what's going on in your house. Like if you know that you got a smoker around you, or you're a smoker, you and your plant. Most plants don't thrive in those environments, but you got to figure out, okay, maybe there are hardier plants that may thrive in those environments. But just think about where you're putting your plant at, and can you
Mm.
really take care of a plant? Everybody don't need a plant. Like everybody don't need an animal, because if you can't take care of it, it don't make sense you having one. Just saying.
Okay. All right. What
Leave
about
it
you, Chris?
alone if you can't do it. If you can't do it.
Yep.
Don't do it.
I would say try again. If it's something that you really like, yeah, because I've been down that road and I get it. And it's like, oh, I want to take care of this plant. Am I overwatering? Am I underwatering? There's too much initially that for me was a
Right.
struggle, right? And
Mm-hmm.
so my daughter my daughter asked me if I wanted to take Henry home, I was like,
Mm. Maybe not.
I'll take Henry home. Henry had 3 leaves, y'all. And I'm like, oh my God, I don't know. But he loves is certain areas in here. So there's 2 spots that I do depending on, what we do. Because I'm one of those people, I like to change up my space a lot. So I
Mm.
always put him in one of 2 spots though. Those are his favorite spots. When I put him in other areas, I'm like, oh, are you drooping? I'm like, so, and just keep trying until you figure it out. And don't
Right.
give up. And don't beat yourself up about it. Things die. People
Yeah.
die. Not that that's, but
Yeah.
it happens, right? So
Yep.
don't beat yourself up about it, is what I would say. And
All
Henry
right.
Yep.
has lots of
That's a good advice.
leaves.
That's good advice.
He's getting so big. He's getting so big. I had to get another
Oh, another pot.
push him back the other way. I'm like, what are you doing, dude? What you doing? But Henry is happy here.
Yes.
And
And
I'm
that's a
happy
good
for
sign.
Henry.
Henry
I'm
looks
happy
good.
for Henry.
Yeah, that's a good sign. So you can definitely add more. And I would say don't be afraid. I mean, you don't have to become like me with I definitely have more than 5 plants. So but I think gradually get one
Yeah.
at a time. And again, it depends on you how you're gonna take care of those plants. But just like
Mhm.
us, right? We take on too much. So if you have one and one is enough, one is enough.
One
Yeah.
is fine.
And
Yep.
gradually you may add another. And as you can see, sometimes I'll buy the same one, right? Because now it's like I like, the hanging one, or I like the way this one feels, or the different colors. So it's a
Mhm.
nice way to just have what you
Mhm.
already like. Like the aloe, I have 3 aloes, but partly because I do use them like you, Renee. So if I
Yeah.
snip, but they do grow back, and that's the beauty of some of the
Do.
plants. And
Yep.
so get multiples that you have. So that's the beauty of that. So for me, we're gonna do a beautiful series in celebration as we anticipate the launch and the publishing of Planting Seeds. And I wanted to ask you all, what planting seed is. It could be literally or not. So I'm excited. So thanks to Tracy to help me birth this
Yes.
journal is coming to life, and y'all gonna be just, the birthing has happened. I'm telling you.
Woo.
Every January is the month. It's the month.
Of
And
birth.
I'm one of those people. It's literally happened exactly at the same time every year. So
Yeah.
Right?
I could be one of those back to back people. It's like, you back again, you back at the hospital.
I
I just saw
thought
you last year.
I thought about that. So if you haven't done so already, definitely look at your IG and Facebook, because I put up some of the things that we were going through last year. This
Hmm.
day last year with the
Wow.
launching of the One Habit book.
Yeah.
And then I thought about it, and I'm getting ready to launch that course, the
Yes.
body course, your plant seeds. So I'm like, wow, momentum is real up in here, y'all.
Yes, it
It's
is.
Yes,
It
it
is.
real.
We
is.
love
It
that.
is.
We
We
are
love that.
flowing with the momentum. Just keep it flowing.
We are flowing. And the beauty of it is that we are meeting others who also have, they are birthing so
Yes.
many beautiful things as well.
Yep.
Mhm.
Right.
That's
And so
true.
this is the year. So what seed are you planting this season, do you think? Or what seed would you like to plant this season?
Whew, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Mm,
That's a good one. That's a
Just
good
one
one.
seed though.
okay. All right.
Um, mm,
So for me, I am
mm,
planting more seeds of self love. Self love is kind of my area anyway. But I feel like, I've been getting back into that space where I'm doing more for others sometimes than I'm doing for myself. I'm not nurturing and taking care of myself as
Mm.
much as I was or plan to. Just because I'm trying to get other people into the space. And I'm like, okay, wait a minute now. You still need to keep moving forward too, right? So
Mhm.
I need to move forward and help other people move forward. So
yeah.
I'm planting more seeds of self love.
Self
Good
love.
one.
Hmm.
And as you say that, I'm thinking of about, I don't know if this is a thing, but the seed of no. Mm-mm.
Oh.
That
Can't do
is
that.
a
Oh,
seed.
oh,
Yes, it is.
oh.
Yes, it
Can't
is.
No.
no. Seed of
We wrote
no.
a
Mm.
jam session. We did a jam session about the power of no. The
See that?
power of no. Yes.
No.
Just
Jam
no.
journaling about me.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have
No.
Yeah.
one because
The
we need
seed
to
of no.
understand that there is power in no, and
Is
no
it?
really is a complete sentence.
No.
Yes.
No
Period,
excuses
boo.
needed.
Period.
Period.
Like no. No.
Stop playing. It is a complete sentence.
No.
Yes. It's true.
So
No.
yes, that is a wonderful seed to plant.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Wow.
Definitely.
Self
Definitely.
love and no. All right. They go together. They go
I love
together.
that.
Right?
They
They
go
do.
together. And I think, and they complement each other too, because sometimes to do for self, you have to be able to set
To
those
Say no.
boundaries, right?
Yeah.
And
Yes.
so, oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Wait a
It's
Yeah.
minute,
true.
Ruth. Wait. You asked us, what are you planting? What seed
What am
are
I
you planting
planting?
this
Oh my
season?
God.
Yes.
I don't even know if I can do one seed.
I
I would
know.
say probably a combination of worthiness and wellness combined.
Mhm.
So, I've been
Yeah.
playing with this magical, I think, seed of wow. That's what it is.
Seed of
Wow.
wow,
Wow.
right? Yes.
This is the year where I'm like,
Wow.
I want my life to be like, to look back and be like, even now, because looking
Worthy
back, I'm
of
like, oh my
wellness.
God, wow, we did
Yes.
all that. Right.
Wow. Right?
And
I
so for
love the wow.
me, it's the idea that we are worthy of wellness. Like we're worthy of all
Yes.
of these different things. So you got to plant them in order to even get any of that. Like worthy of self love, worthy of saying no, but saying yes to yourself.
Yep.
Yes.
So all of that, it's like those seeds give to other seeds. And I think I'm going to enjoy bringing the journal to life where we actually do those sessions. And then I think one part that that's not there yet is that question in terms of at the end of the 30 days, what did you harvest?
Yes.
So you've gone
Yes.
through that process of like we have the weeds we're pulling out, we
Mhm.
Yep.
have what you're planting is in there, what seeds you're
Yep.
planting, and then ultimately, even within 30 days, some seeds do come to fruition. You can harvest some seeds after.
Quickly. Yeah.
Yeah.
2 weeks, 10 days, 12 days, 15.
Mhm.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mhm.
So that will
Mhm.
be great to see at the end of it. That might be that additional page, that additional statement. One more
Yeah.
page. And say, what did you harvest? Because I think some of us, we've had this conversation where as we approach that harvest season,
Mhm.
we get afraid.
Yep.
Ooh, that's a
And
conversation for the
that's a
podcast.
whole one,
Hey, we can have that.
right? So that's
Yes.
going to be continued where it's like, okay, you did all this stuff, you've
Wow.
been planting all this time, and you kept the momentum, you did it, you water, you nurture.
Yes.
Have you seen that? So that's going to be for the next one where it's like, okay, now that you planted self love, you planted no, and a bunch of other things, complementary, right? You know, when you're planting, there are complementary seeds that you can
Yes.
plant with your
Yes.
other
Mm.
seed within your beautiful garden. So I can see you both planting this beautiful garden of self love, self care,
Yeah.
Put no, I'm
clarity,
gonna put no on the
momentum.
stick.
No, get your sticker and be like, no, that's
I
a
was gonna put
no.
no on this and put no on the
Put this,
butterfly. Oh,
put it on there. Be like, no, we are not doing this. No.
yeah.
And then, encouraging others where,
Yeah.
others where the no compliment something else. Because in the end, you may end up harvesting clarity.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You may discover more about yourself at that point, but you have to be willing to say that's the seed that I need and to
That is
actually
it.
plant it. So I'm
Yes.
hoping this is the beginning. So we'll have this might be, oh my God, this might be the 30-day challenge in terms of from the 22nd to
Yeah.
the 22nd.
Let's
Yes.
do it.
Let's
Perfect.
Yeah.
make
Yes.
it
Let's do it.
happen.
Do it. Do it.
We like, what are we
Yes.
planting? So it's already starting. And so that's the plan. So Tracy, you mentioned where are we going? We're going to Facebook to see what we
Yes. We're celebrating. And that's the other thing. Celebrate your harvest. Celebrate
Yeah.
woo,
your harvest.
celebrate
I don't
your
care how small it
harvest.
looks, any of it. Celebrate your harvest.
Yeah.
We have to do that.
Oh, I love
So that's
that.
what we're doing today is celebrating our 1 year anniversary of the launch of One Habit uh, to thrive in a post-COVID world,
Mm.
which we're still in the midst of
I
it.
want that
So
day. That
don't
day
let
is
the title
coming
fool you. It's yeah, it is, but use those habits right now.
right now. Right
Yep.
now. And that's
Yeah.
why you got to
Yep.
keep planting no matter what the season is, right? Like you don't stop
You don't stop. No.
because it's winter. We keep planting. So thank you to each one of you
Mm-hmm.
for joining me today. We're going to continue. I'm hoping we can do this leading until February.
I would love to.
So we'll
Yes.
see. Yeah.
Yes. I
So
would
we'll
love
see
to.
what the next conversation will bring. And then
Yeah.
hopefully by next time, if you have another plant, bring it.
I'll bring the plant.
Hey, I'll make that my goal. Well,
Bring
we'll
the
see
next
how I do
plant.
with Mandy. Let me see how I do with Mandy because she's just coming in. So let me
Yeah.
work with Mandy, and
Oh,
then the next time I'll get an ally.
next,
I'll have
next,
an, the next
next,
next.
next.
The next time we're gonna see how Mandy doing,
That's
and then
right.
the next I'll be ready for
Like
number
we
three.
want to make sure Mandy's thriving. That's the goal. We
Yes,
don't want struggle.
yes,
Thrive.
right.
Right. Right.
Mhm. Gotta welcome
Yep.
her in, and give me some time with her.
Yep.
Yep.
Let
And then
Henry
you're
get
like,
used
okay.
to his little sister. You know
Yep.
how it goes.
Let her get acclimated to the environment
That's
and all that.
right. Yeah.
Yes. Yep.
I
And
need to
then
see
you're
what she
like,
likes, what she.
maybe you get a sibling, but now you're gonna have some little things you could put in your tea and your
Yes,
water.
that's why I'm like, oh, I need Mandy in my life.
Yes. So
Yeah.
that's the plan that's going to keep on giving. That's a gift. That's a gift in itself. So
Yep.
I let's keep planting those seeds until next time. And I think I put all of our links. So Facebook, I'm going to go so I can remember myself. And
Okay.
then where can we find you, Dr. Renee?
I am on IG, Dr. Mama
IG.
Educator. I am
Dr.
there.
Mama.
Dr. Mama.
All right. So we do Dr. Mama Educator. Yeah. So that's the other place too. We need to go and see what's going on there. So
Yeah.
So these are all the places you can find us: Facebook, IG, and then we'll be back here to share more. And then keep planting seeds. We're gonna
Plant
keep
those seeds.
planting
Plant those
those
seeds.
seeds. Keep planting those seeds. So thank you
Yeah.
everyone for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. Next time.
Next
Next
time.
time.
Next time.
We'll bring some plants. We'll bring some plants. That's how we're gonna bring some plants to do it. Yeah, I wish.
I'm gonna bring some seeds actually, because I just bought
Okay.
some seeds today. When I went to Lowe's, I went past those plants, but I did get seeds because my kids are planting seeds next week. So I'm gonna bring some seeds too.
Oh,
Nice.
Is that okay?
nice.
Is that
Yeah.
okay,
All
Dr. J?
right.
Okay.
I love that.
Okay.
All
Cool.
right, you two. So thank you for
All right.
joining me. We'll see you next time and keep planting those seeds.
Yay! See you later.